Here's a newsflash for all you conservatives out there. John McCain is not a conservative. Okay? He's just not. Period. I don't know why everybody thinks, oh, McCain is this of the party and that of the party. He is a lot of things of the party, but he's not a conservative. Okay? I admire his heroism. The fact that he was a POW for however long he was, and you know, it, that has nothing to do with right now and what you've done for me today and where you're voting at. Um, Mitt Romney is clearly the only conservative candidate left in the race. Why people are not voting for him is because people just do not like him. Mike Huckabee is stealing his vote. He has every right to do it. I'm not gonna bash Huckabee. Him and McCain obviously have a deal worked out. I don't know if he's gonna be Veep or what, but they obviously have some kind of deal worked out. And you know what? That's fine. That's just great. So we're basically playing Russian roulette with our country. Um, John McCain is barely to the right of Hillary Clinton. Barely. Um, and that's sad. That's really sad that he has pulled the wool over everyone's eyes. He is a magician. He really is. Because those people, in 2000 when he accused the Bush people of dirty tactics and whatnot, he's hired those same people. So come on. He's lying about Mitt Romney's record. He's distorting it, and I am sick of it. I am sick of him distorting the record and lying time after time after time just for political gain. You know, it's so Clintonian, his tactics. It's just getting me, it's making me lose faith in the system. It really is. And if you're a true conservative, then you'll also be feeling this hit. Um, Now, if and when he gets a nomination, then we'll figure out what we're going to do for the general election. So we probably have another day or two for that. But this is a man who, if you don't understand policy, and you don't understand the man's record, look this up. Google this stuff, would you? McCain Kennedy, McCain Feingold, McCain Lieberman. McCain Lieberman, he wants to add up to 50 cents a gallon on tax, or on your gas tax, to combat global warming. Okay? Global warming, which I'll talk about one day. Not right now, because I don't have enough time here. McCain Feingold. It is borderlining, infringing upon our right on our First Amendment rights. What the hell are these people thinking? You know what? Just because it's for the good of the country? Attack ads have been part of politics as long as politics has been a part of the United States. So come on. It's ridiculous. It's sick. People really need to do your homework on this man. He is a liberal in disguise. There are so many. It's one thing to try to compromise with people and try to see other people's points of view. But why does their side never compromise and come over to our side of the aisle? Why are we the ones that are always compromising? And usually the person in the leadership on the end of that is Senator McCain. Senator McCain, I challenge you to actually stand up for something. Okay? Stand up for something that you supposedly stand for. You don't have a clear, concise issue on anything. First you're for the border security, then you're against it, then you're for to put National Guard on the border until we get a hold on it, then you're not, then you are because you're running for president. You're just not a very nice person. And as far as you and your wife, what you did to your ex-wife is just horrible. People should really look that up too, because I'm not even going to speak about that. He's just not a very nice man. His first wife basically said when they when they got a divorce, or when she left him, or actually he left her, but she basically said that you know he wanted to be 40 and single again, and that was the main problem in their marriage. So you figure that out. Whatever you want to define that as. You can make your own judgments. But this is a man who has people fooled. Then we're making the same mistake that the Democrats made in '04. They thought Kerry, was the nominee by default, and you see what happened with him. Okay, McCain just recently made a stupid statement and said, "Well, we're going to be in Iraq for the next 100 years." Why would you ever do that? Especially if you think you're going to be the nominee, why would you ever do that? You are not going to hear the end of that. This is my prediction. Between now and November, you will not hear the end of that statement. Okay, there are ways to phrase things to where we're not going to be active in Iraq for 100 years. Okay, but unfortunately, all of your experience didn't help us, Senator, when you made that comment. You can try to retract it all you want, but you're the one that said it, and they have you saying it. So you're really going to hurt us. What you should really do is you should step aside and let Mitt Romney. No, I know it's not going to happen. So never mind. I'll keep my opinion to myself. But any good conservative is going to have a hard time supporting John McCain in a general election. And while he might pick up some independents, you don't preach conservatism and then run as the god of independence, as like some god that independents look up to. There's a reason why independents are liking you. Okay, there's a reason why the New York Times is endorsing you, because you're a fallback for the liberal that they want to nominate, which is Hillary Clinton. They figure, okay, well, if Hillary doesn't get elected, or if Obama doesn't get elected, McCain's not a bad fallback. He's a moderate. He's a moderate, yeah. Oh, he is that. Although I'm trying to figure out if he's a moderate conservative or a moderate liberal. I can't really tell, especially after he flirted to become either an independent or a Democrat in 2001, which he denies. But the meetings are there. You can't deny the meetings, Senator. They are, they took place. There's a lot of people that substantiate those meetings and what they were about. And it's like 3 independent sources, so you can't really hide from that. You can try to lie and say you don't remember and that your age is getting to you, but which I would advise you to do, sir, if I was your political advisor. I would. But anyway, we need to support the conservative Mitt Romney. If we get to a brokered convention or something like that, we'll deal with that when it comes, or if it comes, even though there's probably about a 10% chance that's going to happen. But for all the conservatives out there, let's stay positive and let's stay as upbeat as we can and stick together, and we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out eventually. Thanks for listening.